Hello everyone, welcome to Post-AI Tech Products World. It feels like technology is not a bottleneck anymore, but the bottleneck is the ability to manage complexity and to navigate information flow and to get the things actually done. Technology has given an enormous leverage to the humanity recently, but it feels like technology and society have been evolving faster than organizational clarity. And we live in the world where when AI changes like monthly and products have been cloned weekly and the whole industries have been rebuilt constantly. And today I want to talk about the opportunities and the best scenarios to navigate this and to get the things actually done and to understand the latest technologies and to help choose among them in order to get real businesses get backed by technology, not just prototypes. I've been working in technology consulting since 2010. I've launched more than 40 projects by myself, and my background is deeply technological. I've been coded on everything starting from assembler and C to TypeScript and Solidity. And I still do something by myself just to keep on track with what's going on in the market, but my real interest now is not the pure technology, but how it actually works with people and how it helps people, not only people who use the technology, but also people who develop the technology. But today I want to be very practical. I want to discuss how to navigate the information flow, how to pick the proper tech solutions, and how to get the things actually done, how to launch tech products, and how to achieve business automation in the proper way. I want to talk about what still works in 2026, what doesn't work anymore, and where the product ROI is won or lost today.
I'll share the principles and solutions working for us and our customers once you can apply to your own business and reach out if you need help putting them into practice.
I expect the main audience for the webinar to be very similar to the audience we have in Truth Community, namely entrepreneurs, tech guys, engineers, tech service providers, investors, and just interested folks. If you've launched something recently successfully within the last year or two and know how everybody's going on in the market, you might wish to just read through the captions, which I would provide in the comments. But if you feel you've been overwhelmed by the information flows on the market, you've been overwhelmed by the amount of variations which might lead to some success, but you still feel you're stuck in operations or in some decisions, if you feel you need to be backed, or maybe you got bullshitted by some vibe coding influencers and have been tortured Claude for 6 months, still having to come to understanding that real business needs architecture and operations and scalability and security, and you still have to pay money and you still have to get traction. So vibe coding doesn't solve the actual business problems, then I believe you're in the right place. We'll navigate this. Today, the problem is rarely access to the technology. The problem is structuring, is prioritization, is wise resource allocation, and is staying long enough under uncertainty to get traction. To make this practical, I'll tell you 3 stories from the 3 projects we've been working with recently. Those are all projects from Truth Community. The projects were different, but they all faced one main problem. The first project, it's been invested and backed by VCs from the very beginning, from the idea stage. The second one started as a team trial and then raised capital to become a business and to scale. And the third one is fully bootstrapped and still running on the revenue. So they had different problems, different strategies, and different managerial styles, but they all faced the same wall, is the necessity to allocate the very limited resources very wisely under great uncertainty and with a very high stakes of failure in a case of wrong resource allocation. Because no matter how much money do you have, you can easily spend them on wrong things unless you achieved clear operational structure and you achieve enough revenue. How did we resolve this common issue for all the 3 projects and other projects in the community? We've eliminated all the early stage hiring phase and most of the design and documentation stage, but we still have the proper people on the proper positions and all the documentations needed for the project. This is done mostly by our infrastructure we have and our solution we've developed. We have a solution to launch and manage tech products. We have a solution to maintain and manage and design product topology. And we have a solution to find proper peers among our community in order to resolve some particular tasks already backed by the topology engine we have. So it's very fast and clear to create a roadmap for any kind of tech products and to assign proper business units in order to fill in all the gaps. And later, as the project grows, so like it can get an MVP in like weeks, and later when it's ready to grow, it's ready to hire. Sometimes they hire few people from the community, sometimes they find their own people. All the newcomers got the whole picture in like a couple of days. They can see all the topology, they can see all the documentation, and they are ready to work with the product like instantly and from scratch. That's how we've significantly increased the velocity of creating the product. And the same way, we significantly increase the amount of product iterations you can work with in order to reach product market fit, because for early stages, you cannot just go with one version of the product. You have to iterate, you have to find something, and you have to find more ways to make your customers happy as lean as possible. And the best solution is to iterate. So we help to iterate. Also, we provide Truth Community, which is a base of executors and contractors and of people who are looking for good projects to participate. It's very fast for us to staff like any tech team we need with AI specialists, ML specialists, engineers, developers, designers, marketers, whoever. So we find people while our partners can concentrate and work with the people they already have in their teams, just leveraging them with what do we have. We also realized that modern companies compete less on the ability to access information rather than the ability to digest it. So we built what's called Truth Content Engine. This is an open source solution available for anybody in the community and for our partners. We monitor markets for the latest solutions and the latest known problems and the latest way to best fit any particular tech situations and solve any particular tech issues. We monitor it, we publish it to the community, we see how people react, and we see who can work with what and who knows more about which particular technologies or problems. Then we again automatically analyze it with AI, and also we add moderators like human moderators to update topics. And then we create like more compressed information regarding all the directions like needed or interested, and then we help any our community member to find what's relevant for their current tasks. We use it for ourselves and we share it for our customers, so we know that we are always in sync with the latest news, while we don't waste too much time always researching and always digging into some particular topics. We have this all like prepared. We will share a separate overview for Truth Product Engine, Truth On Top, and Truth Technology Tree. But for now, may I say like a little more details about them in accordance with our current topic. Truth Product Engine is a platform for launching and managing tech products, which helps to design architecture, product timeline, tasks, and documentation for your project or project idea, which helps to find proper executors for tasks which cannot be automated and which automates whatever can be.
Here's what it looks like in practice. A founder describes their product, rough notes, plain language, no polish needed. The product engine analyzes it, maps the architecture, selects the right tech stacks, and builds a full roadmap with milestones and cost estimates. What used to take 3 weeks of consulting now happens in a single session, with full project management continuing in the same platform.
This helps our customers to pay less, and this helps our community contributors to earn more by removing the man in the middle and by removing the managerial overhead. and also get the things implemented much faster, and also by bringing the ability to iterate more on the products for our customers and not depend on contractors, but have everything built up in one system, including project topology and including technology specification and technology strategy. Truth on Top is the solution which allows to monitor and manage technology topology of the product. So this means like which parts work on what and how do they interact with each other. It's not just a human readable documentation which we use too, but it's also a structure which can be used by AI and which can be used by systems in order to support your code and to make your code work better.
Today's software consists of many components that are critical to track and manage. Otherwise, it's easy to lose control of your infrastructure. And this is what no longer works, human-controlled topology. It's expensive, error-prone, and not designed for the modern scale. On top maps exactly what you have, every component, every dependency, in a format your team can read and your AI tools can use and scale in a governed way.
And the True Technology Tree is a database of technologies used to solve particular tasks. It's an open database where we use information from different sources in there, and also our community contributors come with their services and their projects. And so we keep all the technology we work with under one umbrella to make sure we pick the best solutions for any particular tasks.
When a developer asks what should I use for real-time notifications, they don't need a search engine. They need a decision based on existing infrastructure, available resources, and best practices. The technology tree takes your current stack into account, the full context of your project, and returns structured options with trade-offs, community ratings, and real-world implementations.
And all the Truth Product Engine, Truth on Top, and Truth Technology Tree are interconnected. So if you want to do something through the product engine, it will go to the technology tree and find the best solution for your case along with the best partners. That's how we believe we're bringing up the Leaf ecosystem, which would support different kind of projects with a modern technology and with proper and trusted contractors. Last but not least, we have Truth mentors, world-class, top-class specialists in their fields ready to help our community members and help with any directions, with strategy, operations, product technology, marketing, whatever. So they're also backed by the platform, and the platform helps to find a proper peer for anything at the particular moment and provide them all the needed information, like prepared. So our partners and customers get leverage on creating the product, on coming up with a strategy, on making operational decisions, and on navigating the information flow.
Technology is only part of the picture. The other part is people. Truth Community is a vetted network of engineers, designers, ML specialists, and operators, all mapped against the technology tree, so you can find exactly who you need for exactly what you're building. And because everyone in the community works with the same topology and documentation standards, onboarding takes hours, not months.
So all the three cases I've told you about, they've started with different situations. They face the same problem, and we help them to resolve it. And the main goal was to go from current stage to the next stage. They've all achieved it successfully, as well as lots of other projects from our community. We welcome you to go to the community page and see the cases there. If I had to compress everything said to several core ideas, they would be probably this. The technology itself is not an issue anymore, and the access to tools is not an issue anymore, and even the development speed has been significantly democratized over the last time. The problem is to navigate the flow and to make proper decisions and to get the things done by wise resource allocation. And that's what we're trying to help with. We provide the community with the products with implemented frameworks for product design and product management and product execution. We support the community and we help people find matching peers for everything. And also we provide mentors for one-on-one advisory to achieve the best results on any sections. So you are very welcome to come and see. I'll leave the links below.
I encourage you to try us right now. Describe your product, rough or detailed, idea stage or mid-build, and walk away with architecture, a roadmap, and a concrete starting point. Full project support is available from day one. And if you want to be part of what we're building, there are at least 3 ways in. List your services in the technology tree and get matched to projects that need exactly what you do. Take on work as an operator or executor with AI-generated briefs and escrow-backed payments, or bring projects through a referral link and earn on every session they run. Every intent executed professionally by community experts and AI orchestration, every time. Thanks for being here and see you inside.